Hello my amazing artists, this is Miss Golestani. Last week we worked on our owls and created a collage piece. This week we are going to use different types of scrap papers from last week, from other art projects, and we are going to add more embellishment or decoration to our work. You can use any colors you want and you can think about a nice contrast. For today's project, we need our owl collage from last week. We need different scrap colored papers. We need a pair of scissors, glue stick. We need our black Sharpie. You also can use skinny colored markers if you want to. Let's get started. Also, it's not bad if you have oil pastel or crayons. You can have different colored oil pastel or crayons. I would prefer oil pastel, but if you have crayons, those are okay too. And then I am going to start right now. We are going to add decoration. I would personally like the way that the artist Gareth Lucas added designs for the eyes of the owls, and I am going to use my Sharpie to add decoration. I may use a pen Sharpie too to add some designs. So for the first one, I'm gonna go with a flower design for the eye. If you have any design ideas, go for it. Artists add embellishment to their work to make their artwork look better. And they use different types of designs, patterns, shapes, colors to add embellishment to their work. Now from here, I'm gonna decorate their bodies, and for doing so, I'm thinking about different colored papers and different shapes. I can think of some geometric shapes, organic shapes, but the colors that I'm choosing obviously are not orange because I want the shapes to be seen nicely. Green is a good color. And I am just playing around with my paper and scissors, and I am experimenting making different shapes. What if I fold my paper, and then what if I start, while the paper is folded like this, I start making, actually I'm gonna fold it once more, then I will start making a random shape. You can make any shape. I'm just experimenting. So if I open it, it looks like a butterfly, honestly, and I was not thinking about making a butterfly at all, but I got it here, and guess what? I have, so these are positive shapes and these are negative space around them, which I'm going to use them actually. I like them, and I may use them for my other birds. I'm going to cut around them, maybe overlap them on some other colored papers and put them on my work. I really want you to play around with your scrap papers and make different types of shapes. If I put it on this one, looks good, right? And I like these triangles that I'm getting also for my collage. So this one, I'm gonna put it here. I'm just gonna round them some of these edges. Roundening means I'm making these sharp edges curved or round. And then I will start, before losing these small pieces, I will just start gluing them down wherever I like, just to add some embellishment to my work, make my work look better. Then I want to start by cutting out a small piece of colored paper like this, small rectangle, fold it in half, but the folding is a hot dog fold. So I'm gonna get a very skinny rectangle now, and I am starting by cutting on the folded side. I am going to cut out a zigzag line. So now if I open this, I have a symmetrical shape, right? I can put it here, and then I also have a negative space around this shape, which I'm going to use it for my work. So I'm actually going to glue it down right onto my artwork here, sideways probably, and then I can use this one here, for example. Okay, let's experiment using folded side of my papers and making some symmetrical shapes. I'm gonna cut a half heart. You can make any shapes. You can cut any shape. So this is the half heart, and I'm gonna glue this down. And I'm making some random organic shapes which are symmetrical. It looks like a flower. I like to put it up here. I also, since I was careful when I was cutting, I also saved this negative shape or negative space around my shape, which I can use. So when you're folding your paper in half, you can draw any half shape in your folded side, not the open mouth of your paper, and then after cutting the shape, half shape, while the paper is folded, you easily can get a very nice symmetrical shape. Let me show you. And it can be any random shape. Right now, I am thinking about a half bow or more like a butterfly, something like this. And while the paper is folded, I'm gonna cut this out. And now, if I open it, I will get something like a butterfly or bow, which I'm gonna add here. And it has a nice contrast with black and also a good contrast with orange. More contrast with black though. I'm gonna put my glue on the drawing side, the messy side of my yellow paper. And then I'm gonna place it here right on top. And then you can come up with different ideas for different owls, for example. And I am going actually to see if I can use this negative space around my positive shape for something else, for another part of my collage. So I'm gonna cut around it, and I could do it actually when the paper was folded. I forgot to do that. That's okay. Now that I have this, I can, for example, place it here. I'm trying not to put my glue on my black paper because the black paper is gonna get faded wherever I put glue. So I prefer, although it's not easy to put glue on the back of this yellow negative space type of work, I am going to do it anyway. And then you can come up with an idea to add any type of decoration you want. Maybe I want to add another piece to this one. I really want you guys to play around with your scissors and paper and explore making different types of shapes. Make mistakes, have fun, experiment, make different shapes and glue them down onto your collage piece. I'm gonna add something for this one too, like what we did for our Earth Day collage. Do you remember we made a party hat? If you haven't watched that video, make sure to watch Earth Day collage project. So I'm gonna make something like a party hat here. Now that I'm done with my collage, I am going to add to my embellishments by using some more doodling and drawing and adding some more designs and patterns to my work. Before I start, I'm just going to take a look and see, okay, where do I want to add some more details? I would say probably on some of my shapes, I'm using pen or pen Sharpie. You also can use pen if you don't have pen Sharpie. The last part would be, if you want, you can use your oil pastel or crayons and just add some dots or designs to your background. I'm gonna see which colors I have. Oil pastel works better on black paper. I'm gonna use pink, green, and orange. We know that owls are nocturnals, so maybe these are stars. I don't know if we have green stars. Maybe we do. And then some pink. Okay, my work is done. I hope that you guys try this project and share your artwork in our gallery. And I hope that you enjoyed this activity. Have a great day and thanks for watching. Bye.